Okay, I started the recording. So my name is Anna, as I said. I've been working as a teacher for millions of years, not exaggerating. Well, I started teaching when I was 18. I was a student at my first university, and well, I'm still teaching, and I don't have an intention of leaving the classroom anytime soon. I started working as a teacher trainer quite a few years ago, and before that, I was also responsible for admin work in several satellite schools, one of international schools in Moscow. Yeah, so I'm located in Moscow. I'm from Russia, and yeah, I've been living here for since I was born. But I worked for different centers abroad, and of course in Russia for several centers as well. In my free time, I like spending time with my family, with my daughters. This holiday I spent with my daughters somewhere by the sea, and it was really enjoyable. Now it's very hard to switch, you know, from that holiday mode to this working mode. I'm running a couple of parallel CELTA courses at the same time. I'm also involved in running Delta courses and some other events for teachers, mainly for teachers actually, and high-level students. So, Miriam, or Mary, could you say a couple of words about yourself, please?
Of course. First, hi to everyone. Hope you are doing great. So, my name is Mariam, but everyone can call me Mary, as they are easy. It's more easier to call me. Okay. Actually, I'm 21 years old, and I live with my husband, and I have a cute dog, and I'm a student of English translation in university. And what else should I say?
That's good. That's amazing. Thank you very much. Yeah.
I think if you don't mind,
a pet? Who's got a dog? Who is a
no,
dog?
I don't. Excuse me. I think it's better to say a country. What do you think, Miss Anna? Miss Anna.
I'm from Russia.
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
Okay. No. I think his means that we all should talk about it. Okay. Yes. I'm from Iran, and that's it. I'm from Iran.
Amazing. Okay, let's pass it over to someone else. Fold, how about you? Could you, we can't hear you. Okay, Ford has a problem with his sound. I'm sure he'll fix it in a moment. I remember running an interview with him, so it happened a couple of times. Yeah, no, we can't hear you. Okay, you can introduce yourself in the chat box. You can type in something. So where are you from?
Hi, my name is Mukhtar Ahmed Umar.
Okay, Mukhtar, over to you, yeah.
Yeah, I have been teaching English for 5 years. Came here to Saudi Arabia to work as an English teacher. I'm working in King Saudi University recently. I love learning about English, and I love learning about linguistics and stuff about the language. It's nice to have you here teaching us, provide us with some language proficiency and some language techniques that might support us as teachers. I like football. It's my favorite type of sport. I don't play, but I like watching it on the TV. If it's possible, live types of matches.
Okay,
Happy
amazing.
at
Thank you
couple
very
of-
much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We don't have much time, so please be concise. Yeah, brief description, something important about you, something memorable, so that we can very fast. Yeah, we can build rapport and understand something about each other. All right.
Shall I go ahead?
Yes, please go ahead.
Yeah, my name is Saleh Ahmed. I am from Sudan. Actually, I know Mr. Mukhtar, the one who before me right now. I'm living right now in Saudi Arabia. I'm teaching at King Saud University for 2 years right now. We're living with my family here, and that's all.
Okay, family people, right?
Can you hear me?
Family people. Yeah, Ford,
you
we
hear
can
me?
hear you. Yeah. Hello.
Hi, how are you? I'm Fuad Al-Nasiri from Iran, and I started learning English when I was at high school, and of course I chose English literature as a field in university and took my BA and MA in English literature, and now I'm here with you in
Great.
this course.
Wow, that's amazing. You know, guys, I think everyone is around. Thank you very much for putting some effort and coming for this introductory session. It's going to facilitate this day and the following days as well, because yeah, I'll give you an overview which tools we'll be using today and which tools we'll have to use later on, yeah, during the course. That's very important. Thank you very much. Okay, who'll be next? Matan.
Hello, everyone. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. I'm Matin Akbarzadeh. I'm 42 years old. I'm from Iran, and I've been teaching about 6 or 7 years. And I hold my BS in computer engineering software, and then my MA in TEFL.
Wow, such a leap. Well, actually, you know, we have something in common with you because I used to be an engineer. My first education was, yeah, as a technical.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Nice meeting you all, and it's my honor to be here with all of you on the track of a high percentage of growth. Thank you.
It's my pleasure.
Good. Yes. Okay, Sheila, hello.
Hello, everyone. That's my pleasure to join you. Finally.
Would you like to say a couple of words about yourself? Where are you located?
Definitely. Actually, I've been teaching for 13 years, and teaching is the most important things in my life. I'm really, that is to say, that is passionate about teaching and my progress. I like to boost my knowledge every time. So, and getting familiar with the latest technique and principle in teaching that is necessary as a teacher to know. As my friend Matin, I used to work in the food factory. Actually, I have a MS in food industry engineering, and I'm a student in actually just TEFL.
Great.
I used to work. Used to be engineer, but I think teaching is more enjoyable. Yeah, teaching is more enjoyable and moving.
Yeah, you work with people and we like working with people. Yeah, great. Okay, one more person who hasn't introduced yet.
Yes.
Go ahead.
Hello, everyone. I'm Muhammad Al Hassan. I am from Sudan. I have been a teacher since 2000 at the institutes here in Saudi Arabia. Now, we are colleagues, me, Saleh, and Mukhtar, King Saud University. Till now, we are working together. Now, I teach with them. For other activities, I practice sports, for example, football and so on, and other activities like cards with some of my colleagues. I live here. Saleh laughed because you know this car well. Me and my family, my wife, both live here in Saudi Arabia.
Great. What's the weather like in your place, guys? Is it hot?
We are in Riyadh. We are in the middle of the desert. It is hot in summer. It is very cold in winter. It is dry. If it is in
so what
winter,
it's like today, like in Moscow, we have 30 something. It's pretty hot for me.
Here, 44, 45.
Oh, no. That's just a bit too much.
If we have that degree, if there's something in Saudi Arabia, that would be nice for us.
Yeah, okay, I see. A chilly morning, yes, 30 something.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Okay, guys. Okay, amazing. Right. Anyone else? I think Mahmoud is using the chat box. Can you say something?
Do you hear me?
Yeah, yeah.
I am Mahmoud Abdullah. I am a teacher. I work at King Saud University. Okay, I'm from Sudan. Oh, I have been teaching English for so many years, maybe more than 20 years so far.
Let's compete.
Okay, so I want to study this course, CELTA certificate, because it's very important for my career as an English teacher at university.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay.
Amazing. Guys, thank you very much. Okay, let me start sharing the slides. And I'll guide you some of the most important things. Well, first of all, welcome to the course, right? We are all here. Okay, I'll start. Hold on, I have a technical problem. Okay, can you see my slide now?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So, welcome to the course. Thank you for applying, for working hard on doing the interview and everything. So, whatever we've asked you to share, and then sharing your names and birthdays, whatever. Yeah. Now, what online support you'll be given during the course? Yeah, well, actually, there is one more thing we are not talking about today. It's Cambridge platform. There will be a Cambridge Moodle platform that you'll be using. Probably in a week's time, it'll be open for us, because first I have to submit the entry form to Cambridge. And because today I was still interviewing people for the course, I couldn't submit it earlier, right? But apart from that, I'll be sharing quite a lot of things with you. There will be two sources, yeah, two ways of organizing files and documents. File for everyone, yeah. I'll share it in a moment, don't worry. And then I'll send you a link by email so that you can get access all the time. And also your personal portfolio. In the files for all trainees, you can find some basic information. Have you received any files from me so far by WhatsApp? Have I shared anything?
Yeah, during the interview.
6 files.
Yes.
Course guide, right?
Yes.
Right.
Today by WhatsApp, yeah, I posted the course guide. So this is a course overview, description, some necessary details about how to get in touch with us and so on, right? And a little bit of the information about the timetable, what we'll be doing on CELTA days. Of course, in the folder for the trainees, you will see something else. There will be the course timetable, which is quite important, especially when you start working with the platform, Cambridge platform, because I'll be recommending the models that you have to work with. Yeah, like now we have to work on the introductory module because it's not open, it's not available for us yet. I'll be giving you this introductory information, but then of course you'll find that information on the platform. And then gradually you'll be exploring step by step all the modules. You work on Cambridge platform without me, without my help, when you have free time, probably at the weekend, yeah? And then we come together on Tuesdays. If you can join me at 4, then I'll be happy to run a kind of workshop for you, a webinar. We'll be discussing some of the things. I'll be happy to answer your questions, right? Then at 5 o'clock, usually, we'll start discussing your lessons. Yeah, so if you have ideas what to do, or you have questions, how to go around this course book material or something else. Yeah, this will be at 5 o'clock all the time on all CELTA days, Tuesday and Thursday. If you are busy for whatever reason and you can come only at 6 o'clock, that's okay. At 6 o'clock, it's a must. You have to turn up because you'll be either running lessons or observing each other. Yeah, like today at 6 o'clock, I'll be running a demo lesson and Daniel will be running a demo lesson for elementary students too. We'll split you in 2 groups. Right after your lessons, yeah, or our lessons, 7:30. Again, the students will leave and will stay in our room, and we can discuss some of the things that are important at this stage of the course. Yeah, perhaps something that you want to ask about the lessons. Later on, we'll be discussing your lessons, giving you feedback. Yeah, there will be proper feedback sessions. And then, of course, we can also talk about the lessons that you are planning to run next time. So this is general information, and there will be plenty of folders. I'll share the link, yeah, right in a moment. But the most important thing is building up your portfolio. This is the official paperwork that you will have to submit to Cambridge. Well, I will have to submit it, right? Because we'll be sharing all your paperwork, all your portfolios with the assessor. And also, we may be asked to send everything to Cambridge. That happens occasionally. Anyway, so I have already opened the files. And I'm going to show you what it looks like. Yeah. So here we go. I'm sharing now the screen with the Google Drive. Have a look. So you can see our course number, name or number. Then there is trainees. This folder I'm sharing with you. The rest is for us. So what you'll be able to find in this folder, it's for all trainees. So please don't remove anything from this folder. Yeah, it's for everyone. If you remove a file, then someone else won't be able to find it. There is an important folder, course book. Yeah, course book materials. And if you go there, you will see 2 levels, yeah, elementary and intermediate. As I have already mentioned, I'll be splitting you into 2 groups. I'll tell you which groups you'll be working in a moment. 4 of you will be working with elementary students at the first half of the course, and 4 of you will be working with intermediate students. And then in the middle of the course, you'll have to swap, yeah, and you'll continue working with another level of students. So we'll start using these course books, Cutting Edge Elementary and Speak Out Intermediate. If necessary, you can supplement, you can find some other materials, but this is a good source to start with when you start planning your lessons. Then lesson plan templates, yeah, another folder. Again, if you click on it, you'll be able to see lesson plan template. So if you click on it and download it, yeah, you'll be able to use that copy to plan your lessons, your official lessons. It's a blank, it's a template, yeah. But here in the folder, you can see some samples of lesson plans, and perhaps I can find some other samples if necessary, yeah. So far, I uploaded 1 lesson, demo lesson for intermediate students that I delivered a few months ago. It contains everything that perhaps you'll be creating for your students. Teaching materials, handouts of different kinds. There is a link to an online tool that I sometimes use, and so on. And also a screenshot of that tool. Well, actually, there are a couple of online tools here. So you can play with the materials that I'm sharing with you and create something similar for your lessons. There is also a complete lesson plan. So it's a very good sample for you to keep in mind when you start working with our templates. Now, good news. Yeah, and here you can see a couple of other samples. Vocabulary analysis, because usually people are worried about language analysis, grammar, and also self-evaluation that you will have to submit right after your lessons. Now, good news, you don't have to plan your lessons until TP2. Okay, so this week, you're not running assessed lessons, so you don't have to plan anything, basically. Next week, you'll be running TP1 and TP2. For TP1, you don't have to produce a lesson plan. You can just prepare teaching materials for the students. Yeah, some copies from course book materials, handouts, PowerPoint slides, if you like using them, that's a good idea. For TP2, you will have to start using our templates. Yeah, and the lesson plan will be submitted in the morning so that we can have a look at it and give you feedback on that. Does it make sense? Mm-hmm. Right.
Yes,
so
for sure.
those are the templates. Then we also have observation tasks. Now, the folder with the observation tasks is very important. Today, you'll see two lessons. Well, actually, you will see only one lesson, either my lesson or Daniel's lesson, yeah, according to the group you're working with right now. And you'll be using this observation task. This observation task is called Observation Day 1. Okay, so it's only for today. The other observation tasks I'll share later. I've decided not to confuse you. Okay, this is plenty of information, I understand. The first day is always overwhelming. So observation day 1, please find it and download it as soon as you get the link. Then TP points. I'm sure you're curious, what we'll be doing on Thursday, or what we'll have to do next week. What materials, cutting edge, what's that? How to run a lesson, right? Things like that. So here is a folder, which is called TP points, teaching points, right? Here, what you have to do is first find this file, teaching practice groups. Yeah, and I'll share the link in a moment and you'll find this. Teaching practice groups, and then you will see your name in one of the grids. So I want you to find out whether you work with me in the first half of the course or with Daniel. That's the first task. And the second task, which level you'll be working with, yeah? Who is your tutor and the level. And then you'll be able to use the right file, either elementary or intermediate, to find information about you. Okay, let me finish with the overview of the folders and then I'll share the link, all right? So the next thing, video observation 1. This is something that you can start watching right after today. If you have some energy in the evening, you can watch this lesson. It's a good example. An experienced, actually a CELTA trainer is giving this lesson to demonstrate Zoom functionalities. So you can learn what you can do. They're basic functions, but they're very useful. And there is an observation task. You don't watch it just for pleasure. You always take notes. You are trying to learn from that, right? And the observation task is here. You'll have to download it, and then you can type in your notes. Please keep all your notes in your folders on your desktop computer. Okay, don't upload them here because these folders are for everyone, not only for you. Okay, and one more folder, written assignments. So far, I've uploaded only written assignment 1. Again, not to overwhelm you. So written assignment 1 is called Focus on the Learner. And this is something that we need to consider when we start working with a new group of students, don't we? So here inside the folder, you can see just one file, which is good enough for you. You just download it. And you can read the rubric and see some guidance, what you have to do for the first couple of weeks. Yeah, you'll be observing your students and taking notes to collect information for this assignment. I'll be clarifying this assignment in a couple of days, CELTA days, I mean, and you will see how to do it. I'll give you a sample, and don't worry, it's just a starting point. But today you will see some students and you can start taking notes. Notes like what their preferences are, what they're good at, what kind of mistakes you can see, yeah, you can spot, what perhaps their weaknesses are in general. So you are sort of creating a class profile, and that's very handy, right? Because you can rely on that information when you plan your lessons, and of course, collect information for this written assignment. Right, guys. Finally, in the main folder, there is one file I want you to fill in something. I know that you used WhatsApp to text me your names, your dates of birth, and so on. But here, I want you to duplicate it. Let me just open this spreadsheet. And that's what I want you to do. So let's imagine I'm a CELTA trainee on this course. Yeah, in the first column, I have to type my first name, my given name. Then in the second, my surname, right? Then I write my birthday in this format, please, because if you use only figures, it might be confusing. Oops, I want to be younger, actually. Can I change the date of birth? Well, you know what? I'm not going to reveal my date of birth. Right. So you know my email address, yeah, and so on. So basically, that's what you do. If you have already applied for CELTA course and you've been deferred, yeah, then you click and choose yes. If not, no, right? If it's your first attempt to take CELTA, please use no here. And then your telephone number, okay? So this is something that we are going to start with. I am going to share the link to this folder, yeah? Apart from that, you can see the course guide that you have already read, the slides that I'm sharing with you right now, and also portfolio organization, how we'll be building up your portfolios. And timetable, I promised to share the timetable, here it is. Now, let me just find the link. And that's what we do on Google. That's why it's very handy. And now you can find the link in the chat box. Open the chat box, follow the link, and find the spreadsheet, which is called candidates. Type in your first name, your family name, and all the rest. Let's start with that.
Sarah, can you see the link now?
Yes, could you please follow the link? Yeah, if you are using your Google account, then you can click
WhatsApp?
on save on my.
I can't see the link now.
It's not on WhatsApp. It's in. I can post it on WhatsApp too. Just a second.
Should we do it now?
Yes, could you please find the spreadsheet and type in your name, your date of birth.
Okay, sure.
And yeah, just fill in one line about yourself.
I can't see the link now.
Okay.
You can share it on the WhatsApp.
Yeah, I'll share it on WhatsApp too. Hold on. Okay, I've just shared the link. So if WhatsApp is friendlier for whatever reason, then use it. If you're using your phones right now, perhaps you can do it later. I mean, it's not very handy, yeah, it's harder. But it's important because I'll be submitting your names and everything using that particular form. Okay, Miriam, well done. And everyone see the link. Did you find the right file, which is called candidates, and then the name of the course? Yeah.
I couldn't find the link.
You couldn't. Okay. Can you see the WhatsApp chat? I posted the link there. And also in the chat box here on Zoom. Whatever you feel comfortable, use the link. Guys, you're going to do an online course. Try to find links, please.
Sorry, my name and family name, but when I want to enter the information about my date of birth, it said it can't sync your changes, and it said copy your recent edits, then revert your changes. Why? I don't know what happened to it.
I have no idea. So we have a technical problem here, yeah? Okay, it'll take longer, that's okay. So let's fill in that form a bit later.
Okay.
It's good that you found the spreadsheet, yeah? And you'll be confirming the spelling of your name and so on later on, okay?
Okay.
Now, everyone can see the link to Google or not? Guys.
Yes, it's clear.
Yes,
Good.
it's
Okay,
clear.
good. Yeah, and you can see all the folders that I've given you an overview, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Good.
Right.
So which files do you need for today? Guys?
What today?
What? Come again?
Observation task.
Observation.
Please find observation task and download it. You'll be using it at 6 o'clock. Okay, just find it, download it, create a folder, CELTA, observation tasks or whatever, yeah, just to make it easier to find it. Okay, everyone's got that file.
Yeah, we downloaded it.
Okay, good. So at 6 o'clock, you'll have to take notes, right, using that particular task. Miriam, could you tell me, you managed to find the file, yeah, you downloaded it? You're the fastest.
Yes, I could. Yes.
Good.
I could download it.
Yeah, could you tell me what you can see inside that file? How many tasks are there?
Oh, let me. Actually, it's not complete yet. It's opening.
Yeah, okay. It takes some
not
time.
complete.
No, that's okay. It's incomplete?
Yeah.
You mean the download?
It's not complete. No, the download is not completed.
Ah, that's a shame. Okay, let's wait a little bit.
So I can download it.
Yeah, good. How many sections can you see?
It's an observation day 1.
Mhm.
It was a zip file. I extracted it. And now we have a Word file here.
Good.
It's a task for observation of experienced teachers day 1.
Good.
And there is a table with 2 columns, stage and stage aim.
Right. How many tasks can you see?
Okay, let me.
There is one page only, right? But there are several grids, several tasks. How many?
5.
5, really? I thought 3.
3.
No?
The first part consists of 2 just divided in a stage and a stage aim, and I think the second part consists of instruction, monitoring, and feedback.
Good, exactly. So
Before that,
you'll be observing us and taking notes about the students and teaching techniques that you could identify today, right?
Right.
This file will be very useful for you. There are several reasons. First of all, of course, you can nick some ideas, from us. You can see, like, for example, Daniel might be using an interesting tool today or technique, and you can take notes, and you'll be using the same technique next time, right? Secondly, you'll be observing your students, and you want to create a class profile, remember, for written assignment 1. So you can already start collecting information about their preferences, their strengths, their weaknesses there, right? And also for the written assignment at the end of the course, you will have to refer what you've learned during the course. And you can actually use that file to get some ideas what to mention in that essay. So that's a very important document. Okay, so we fixed that. Everyone knows which observation task we'll be using. Now, let's continue talking about your portfolios. Yeah. So apart from the link to the files for trainees that you have already received, you will receive a link to your personal portfolio. It'll happen probably tomorrow, because I'll be busy running the lesson today. But tomorrow I'll start by creating, well, I have already created the individual portfolios. Actually, I can show you what they're like. But it takes time to create all the links, and share with you. So here I've got all the portfolios. You can see I'm not sharing these files yet. For example, in Folds folder, what we can see, 2 folders. TP, what does TP stand for?
Task point.
Teaching practice. Those are your lessons. So if you click on that, you will see TP1, TP2, TP3, and so on, up to TP8. Because during the course, you will have to give 8 assessed lessons. Okay? In each folder, you'll be uploading the documents related to each lesson. For example, if you've planned to share a worksheet with your students, or you've created PowerPoint slides, you'll be uploading them to the folder TP1. For TP2, you will have to submit your lesson plan. So you'll have to upload your lesson plan and again teaching materials here. After the lesson, you will have to submit your self-evaluation to the same folder. And then, of course, we, Daniel and me, will be uploading our reports to these folders. So everything is here. We don't have to interact by email. You will receive the link and you'll be able to find all your paperwork in one place. Apart from TPs, we have written assignments. At the moment, you start collecting information for the written assignment 1, right? So when you've produced that assignment, again, you'll be uploading it to this folder, written assignment 1, as simple as that, step by step. Also, in this folder, there are two files. One is called CELTA, and another is called plagiarism. You know what I'll be doing? I'll download it right now so that everyone can see. So that everyone can see these documents. And understand what I'm talking about. Okay, sorry, it takes some time to open the first folder, but then it'll be easier and faster. Here we go. Portfolios. Sorry, it didn't work as I planned it to work. Sorry, I ran a Delta course and now I can see only my Delta files. Just a moment, bear with me. Okay. Can't find it. That's amazing. Okay, one more second. Okay, let's look at this document first. In the chat box on Zoom, hopefully everyone can find plagiarism. Can you see that file?
Yes.
Good. One of the Cambridge requirements is very strict. Yeah, it's about copying and pasting from different sources. And that's why we've created this plagiarism policy for you, to raise your awareness that it is important to refer to the sources. It's okay to use course books, it's okay to use websites, but you always need to refer to the source, where you've taken this information or this material or something else. Today in the lesson, you will see my handouts, for example, yeah, and also in the demo lesson materials that I've shared with you, you can see that at the bottom of each file, you can see the reference taken from this and that course book, taken from this website, or can be used on this website, something like that, okay? So what I want you to do with this plagiarism policy, I want you to read it, agree, and add your signature, okay? This is a kind of guarantee, a reminder for everyone. If something happens and we realize that you've copied from a source, for example, your written assignment is copied from someone else's assignment, I'm afraid it's going to be, of course, serious consequences, which we don't want, right? So please don't do that. It's easy to paraphrase. It's always good to use your own words, whatever you are talking about. So again, everyone can see this file, plagiarism?
Yes.
Yeah? Do Do you know how to create an electronic signature? No? Okay, I'll show you. So perhaps you've got a piece of paper in front of you.
Okay.
You sign it.
Yeah.
You can do it right now.
Okay, no problem.
Yeah. Mhm. And then you take a photo of that signature.
Okay.
With your phone, with your mobile phone. Take a photo.
Okay.
Mhm. Okay, now you've got an electronic signature that you can send, yeah, to your email, for example, or using WhatsApp, whatever. And then you can add it to documents. And at the bottom of this file, plagiarism policy, your signature should appear. Yeah, just insert it as a picture, as an image. Everyone can do that?
Let's try.
Okay, good.
Sorry. Sorry, you need to explain it because I was out.
Okay, we've been creating an electronic signature. So on a piece of paper, you can sign, yeah, you can create your signature physically, and then you take a photo. You can also use some kind of editor, for example, PowerPoint, yeah, or if you use a graphic tablet, for example, yeah, it will be of good quality, and you can create an image with your signature. That signature will be used for many different documents during the course, okay? Just keep it somewhere. So plagiarism is one of them. Now, the second file I'm going to share in a moment is called CELTA 5. And this is basically the most important document during the course. CELTA 5 is the booklet, which is the basis of your portfolio. It says all the rules, it describes all the procedures, it gives all the information about the criteria, the stages of the course, your progress, everything. Of course, it's blank so far, but there are some rules for you. There are some criteria you can read and so on. Everyone can see the file in the chat box. Yeah, good. Download it. And the first thing you will have to do, you will have to add your name to that CELTA 5. Can you see the front page? Everyone can see the front page, yeah?
Yes, yes.
Good, good. I actually typed in everything. I typed in the center number, the center name, the course name and number. You need only to add your name at the top of this page. Okay. Salih can't see it. Because you're using your mobile phone and it's hard, right? With a mobile phone. Don't worry, you will receive all the links at the end of the day or tomorrow morning, yeah? And you'll be able to fill it in. And again, I'll be happy to answer your questions on the second day of the course and later on. So don't worry too much. It's good if you can do everything right now. If not, take notes, please, that you have to fill in the front page of CELTA 5. And you also have to sign the plagiarism policy and keep them on your desktop. Now, let's talk about how you'll be building your portfolio. Yes, in the portfolio, yeah, I just skipped this slide, but this is important. In the portfolio, you will have TPs, written assignments, CELTA 5, and plagiarism policy. So far, you don't add anything to TP and written assignment folders, but you will have to upload your CELTA 5 with your name on the front page. And you will also have to upload the plagiarism policy document with your signature. Right?
Right.
Good. Right. Now, not to get confused during the course, apart from using my folders, like Google Drive that I'm sharing with you, some of the files that I shared on WhatsApp, and I'll keep sharing some of the things, please organize the folders on your computer. It's very important and it'll help you. First of all, whatever you find on Google Drive, you have to copy it and download it first before start working with documents. Download them all. Don't add anything personal to the folders that belong to everyone, right? That's the first thing. Secondly, what kind of folders you can create on your desktop computer? Yeah, maybe a folder with admin, like timetable, course guide, some information about teaching practice, course book materials, I don't know, something like that. Then observation tasks as well, yeah. Then the folder about written assignments, all the instructions, collected information about the learners or something else, yeah, and so on. If I run an input session or you find some useful information on Cambridge platform, again, take notes and use either dates, so you can organize your folders chronologically, or topically, yeah, like vocabulary lessons or how to teach grammar, yeah, or I don't know, task-based learning, something like that. Don't forget to add session name, otherwise you won't find the relevant file later on. Yeah, and there may be another folder like other, all the other things will go there. The portfolio, which is the official record of your work done during the course, will contain, I'm just reminding you, CELTA 5, the most important thing. You will start reading CELTA 5, yeah, tonight. Probably you will continue reading it for a couple of days. It's quite a nice read. Then plagiarism policy, which you should have signed and uploaded to your folder as soon as you get the link from me. And then there will be teaching practice with all the materials I've mentioned that, and written assignments. Any questions about your portfolio? Okay, okay. Now, with the file names, guys, there are 8 of you, and I'm also running some parallel courses. When I get a message, when I get an email with like lesson plan, the name of the document, I get confused. Doesn't help me, right? So please make my life easier. And oops, there is the animated slide. I'm sorry. How can I do it? Okay. Here. Yeah, file names. Yeah, can you see?
Yeah.
So what I want to see the type of the document. If it's plagiarism, let it be plagiarism plus your name. If it's CELTA 5 again, leave it as it is, but add your name to the name. You can also add stage number, because we'll keep editing CELTA 5s, and there will be several versions of your CELTA 5. And the same for other things. So your name should be there, and the number of the lesson, the type of the documents, and so on. Does it make sense? Whatever you send to me, yeah, please make sure it's clear. Who is writing to me, what for, and so on. Then plagiarism. Yeah, we've talked about plagiarism, and this is just a reminder what you have to do. CELTA 5. For CELTA 5, what is very important? Let me just blow it up. What is important? Please don't edit your CELTA 5 on Google. The formatting will be spoiled. Download the file all the time. Add your name in this case, and then upload the new version of your CELTA 5. When you have to add information to your CELTA 5, you will always do that. Download it, edit, upload the new version, okay? Now, this is the information about our course. Let's just check, yeah? In your CELTA 5, on the front page, there will be the same information. Yeah, the center number, the name, the course is online 5, yeah, 2022, the dates, and our names. You can find the name of the course and our names in all the documents, yeah, including a course guide that I shared with you. In CELTA 5, there are quite a few informative pages, especially at the beginning of the booklet. Please read them thoroughly and sign a couple of pages. Yeah, you don't do it now, but please do it until the second CELTA day. Yeah, so before Thursday, please have a look at these pages. So what I want you to sign, a couple of files, a couple of pages, page 3 and page 6. And you will see at the bottom of each page, there is your name and your signature. It's a sign. Please don't sign the pages that you haven't read. That means you agree, but you don't know what about, right? So please agree with something that you know. And it makes sense to you. All right. Any questions so far? Am I going slow or fast? What do you think?
Oh, reasonable.
It's okay, yeah? All right. Now, my presentation, my slides are over, yeah? And I also had a couple of slides about our timetable. Now, because I shared the whole Google Drive with you, you can find the timetable there. Can you all find it in the main thing? Course timetable. Yes, no?
May I ask you a question, please?
There is a timetable in the Word file course guide BH050, yeah?
Exactly. That's the one. That's the one. Yeah. Open it up, have a look. Yeah. What can you see about today? What do we have to do today? Mahmoud, you wanted to ask something?
I said for the Google Drive, I access the link and then I get the files. So far, I made a folder in my desktop and I downloaded.
Okay.
Downloaded
No worries, no worries. You don't have to download everything. Yeah, it's not necessary.
Just for today.
You just need a couple of files. One, observation task for tonight.
Observation task.
And the second
CELTA
one.
5 and the plagiarism.
Yeah, but also you will need the timetable because we are looking at it right now. Could anyone find the timetable?
Yeah, I could find it.
Good. Okay, let me just find it myself.
Sorry, I couldn't find it. In which folder is it?
Yeah, okay. Hold on. No worries.
One point again, please, for the timetable.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Guys, be patient, stay with me. I'm sharing the screen in a moment, yeah?
No problem.
So the link I shared with you to the Google folder, to the Google Drive, yeah? It should look like this. trainees folder, yeah?
Yeah, I got it.
And this is the file I'm talking about, timetable. Can you see it now?
Yep.
Good. So I'll open it up for you so that we can all discuss what we can see there.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, we can see it.
Okay, so again, as always, there is a reminder which course it is about, yeah, the dates and everything, but then there is this factual information about what we have to do. So you can see today, yeah, the 23rd of August, you have to start orientation Moodle. Unfortunately, Moodle is not available for us, not yet. I'll send you the link as soon as Cambridge shares the link with me. So don't worry, there is nothing urgent there. And basically, I've given you an overview of the course anyway. Then we are talking about the course right now. This is our Zoom meeting. I will always see you at 4 p.m. on each Tuesday. Okay, so if you don't have time, if you are busy doing something else, I'll be sending you the recording. If you can come in person, of course it's better because you can ask me questions. I'll be sharing links and explaining things, right? So we've talked about written assignment 1, focus on the learner, right? And you know where to find the task for the written assignment, don't you? Just to remind you, written assignment folder, yeah? In the trainees Google Drive, written assignments. You click on that and there is written assignment 1. Today, again, you'll start collecting information about the learners. And that's how you'll start working on the first section of that assignment, because the first section is a candidate profile. You will have to describe one of the learners. It's a good idea to take notes, yeah, during the observation when you see our lessons. And that's why the tasks have been designed to help you. Yeah, the observation task for day 1 will help you do that anyway. We finish our demo lessons at about 7:30. You can stay with the learners and ask them a couple of questions. So perhaps we'll take a break between my input session now and teaching practice at 6 o'clock. Have a look at written assignment 1, yeah, have a look at the instructions and try to understand which information you need about learners' preferences, about their strengths, about their expectations, why are they taking the course, right? Things like that. Then today, yeah, again, we are running this demo lesson for you and you are observing us. It'll be a 90-minute lesson. And later on, you can interview your students. On Thursday at 6 o'clock, you'll be giving unassessed lessons. Each of you will run a 20-minute lesson, okay? The information about the lessons can be found in the folder, which is called TP Points. Now I'll open another file, TP Points, because it is important. TP Points, hello. Can you see your name?
Yes.
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 Okay, take notes. I am in group 1 or I am in group 2. This is important because you'll be using different links, remember, at 6 o'clock.
Okay. I'm in group
2.
I'm group 1.
Good, good.
For me, I can't see Muhammad Ibrahim, yes, group D.
You can't see what?
Okay, I see it. Group D.
Yes, you are in group 1. Look, you are in group 1, yeah? Group 1. And your letter is D. Both of them are very important. I'll tell you in a moment what it means, right?
Yes, group 1D.
Group 1, and you are candidate D. And as well as Mahmoud, You're also
Yes.
candidate D, but you are in group 2.
Group 2D.
Salih is in
Can I
group
say
2.
2D? Can I say 2D like this?
Yeah, you can say 2D, no problem.
I am like Mukhtar in group 2 C.
Mukhtar, yes, group 1, Mukhtar, yeah.
Salih group 2 C.
This one, group 1, why 2? It's group 1, the first column.
And Salih group 2 C.
And Salih, yes, group 2, exactly. Okay, yeah, okay, we've counted everyone, right? Girls, can you see your names?
Yeah.
Good,
Yeah.
good, yeah. And Fout, you are in group 2, yeah? And your letter is B, right? Good. Now, group 1. Are you going to start with elementary or with intermediate? Who is the fastest? Group 1, yeah, at stage 1,
Elementary, yeah.
you're working with elementary group of students. Daniel will be working with you in the first half of the course. And in the second half of the course, you work with me and with a group of intermediate students. Group 2, you'll be using this link throughout the first half of the course, my link, because you're staying with me for the first half.
It's intermediate.
Sure.
Yes, intermediate for Miriam, Ford, Salih, and Mahmoud.
Thank you.
Good. The rest, you will go to Daniel.
With elementary.
Yes, elementary. Where can you find the link to Daniel's conference? Let's have a look. Well, first of all, yeah, I actually closed TP points, TP practice books, but probably there is a link there. Here you have cutting edge elementary and speak out intermediate, 2 files that are very important. Yeah, one for the first group, another one for the second group. So if you open it up, you will see the same letters, A, B, C, D. So remind me who is D?
Yes,
Yeah,
No,
D1? D1?
D is less.
D2.
D2, yes. You will need intermediate level, yeah, but
Yes,
D1, you'll have to use elementary level, yeah. And this is the TP points for your lesson on Thursday. It won't be assessed, yeah, but you're given some guidance, what lesson to teach, okay? Right, this is it. You'll have to run a 20-minute lesson, relatively short lesson, and the trainers won't be observing you, yeah? Just to help you build rapport with the students and accommodate yourself a little bit, yeah? You'll start working with the course book materials. And then next Tuesday, you'll have to plan an official lesson, guys, yeah? A's and B's, you'll be working on Tuesdays, C's and D's, you'll be working on Thursday, right? These lessons will be assessed, TP1, but you don't have to submit your lesson plan yet, just teaching materials. And in the evening, Daniel will talk to you about your lessons, yeah, where to find the materials, how to use them, and so on. Okay, this is for cutting edge intermediate, and the same for speak out. I'm not going to open it up, the same idea, yeah, but for another group. Now, where can you find the link for Daniel's conference? Remember course guide that I shared with you? I shared it on WhatsApp. You can also find it here in the main folder. And again, if you open it up, you will see it at the bottom, I think, of the first page. No, probably not the first. Yes, no, where is the link? funny. Perhaps it's not the updated version of this. That's a shame.
No, it is written.
It
You
is
just pass it. Yes.
Yeah, scroll down, I think.
really.
Oh, here,
Uh-huh.
here. Oh my God.
I
Guided.
can't see the
down.
links.
Go
No,
down.
it's actually the old version of the file. I'm sorry, I'll upload the right one. Perhaps you've received the right one. Could you check the file that I sent you on WhatsApp? Is there a link? Could you please check? And I'll upload the right one right now.
If you find it, you can send it right now.
Yeah, I'll send it, of course.
Course guide.
For group A, I send it to the chat box.
Thank you so much. Mhm. Thank you so much. Which chat box are you using?
Zoom,
WhatsApp?
Zoom.
Ah, Zoom. Okay.
If you want, I can send in WhatsApp too.
Yeah, perhaps it'll be handy. Yeah, why not? I'm just checking. I think I lost the newest version of that file. I can find it somewhere. Oh, yes. Okay, found it. Perfect. Yeah, I can also share it actually. First, okay, I've just uploaded. I've just uploaded the newest version of the course guide. Let me just refresh the page. And in the course guide, it should be here, yeah? So the first link is my link. You can see Anna's conference for higher level students, for intermediate, yeah? And for elementary, for low level students, Daniel's links with the passcode and so on, right? Okay, let's make sure everyone's got this link. So you've got my link, right? Have you got Daniel's link as well?
Yeah, on the WhatsApp.
Yeah,
Yeah.
good, thank you.
Yes, thank you.
Awesome. Okay. Okay, let me just look through my checklist. So what we've talked about. Portfolio organization reminder, how to build up your portfolio might be handy. Yeah, what to keep there and so on. My reminders with all their file names and how to organize your portfolio things, and the course guide, the most important information. Timetable as well is very important, right? Okay, I guess that'll be it. Any questions, guys?
No, thank you.
Okay, now what you have to do, we are going to take a break. It'll be like half an hour break. And at about 6, you join the right link. So those of you who are in my group, yeah, you use the same link and come at 6 here. I'll start running a lesson for intermediate group of students. Those of you who work with Daniel right now, yeah, you follow his link and you'll observe his lesson for elementary students. Don't worry, you'll work with another trainer in the second half of the course, right? And I'll be always around helping you and answering your questions, especially on Tuesdays. But I'm also available on Thursday at 5 p.m. if necessary. I can open conferences and so on, right? Any questions? How do you prepare for the evening tonight? For 6 o'clock, what do you have to read right now?
Should we read assignment 1, focus
Very
on
good.
learner?
Yes, assignment 1 will be very, very useful. That's how you can understand what information you need for the first section of the assignment. Very good, that's amazing. So let's focus on that. At the end of the day, when the lessons are over and we've talked about our students, your impressions, yeah, you can start reading CELTA 5, yeah, you can become familiar with the criteria there and so on and so forth, and all the things I've shared with you.
I have a question for
Yeah,
you.
Sheila?
Is it just actually the request? Is it possible to share the recording? Just I need to review all
I
the
will share the
explanation.
recording, yeah, right after the session. Don't worry. Just as a reminder, yeah, and you'll be able to rewatch it and see everything. Unfortunately, you won't be receiving the links, yeah, when you see the recording. Yeah, you can't.
Again, as a reminder, if you don't mind, do not forget to send all the links for today. Maybe we missed someone or.
Yeah, I will do that. Okay.
Thank you.
Do you prefer emails or WhatsApp? What's better for you guys?
You are the tutor, so I think it's up to you.
Well, I don't know. Some people prefer emails, yeah, when they use computers, and they prefer WhatsApp when they use.
WhatsApp, I think, is more engaging.
WhatsApp, okay,
let's do
WhatsApp then.
WhatsApp is better.
Let's keep WhatsApp. Yeah, it'll be easy because we've already got a group there. Yeah.
Okay.
Good. Yes. So I'll share all the files again, just to double check that you've got everything, right? And I'll send you a reminder what you have to do. So don't worry, okay? It's just a starting point. How do you prepare for the second day? Like on Thursday, what you'll have to do?
I think before every class, you need to study the materials of the day before to be ready for that.
You find the teaching points for
according to the timetable. Yeah.
If your letter is B, you find teaching points, the right level, yeah, and your letter. What you'll have to consider. Then you find the right folder with the course book material and open the right page. And what you think of the material? Does it work, do you think? Or maybe you need to make some changes so that the students can enjoy that lesson, yeah, and benefit from that experience. So create your own materials, okay? That's the only thing you have to do. And again, we won't be forward. I can't hear you, I'm sorry.
Sorry, I have a question.
Yeah, go ahead.
Anna, I want to know that you said that we have to teach for 20 minutes today or on Thursday?
On Thursday. Today, you are not teaching, you are just watching us. At the end of the lesson, you can interview 1 or 2 students. Yeah, we can send you to the breakout rooms and you can chat with them. The recommended set of questions you can find in the written assignment 1 file.
Okay, thank you very much.
That's a good question. Well done. Okay. Any other queries? Ford, I want to hear what questions you've got. That's a shame. You need to fix your sound. How you'll be running your lessons?
And the list of questions that we need to ask the students in order to fill out the form, I mean the interview, the assignment 1, just all of them are available that we can use them?
Yes, you can choose 1 student and interview them. Yeah, exactly.
Thank you.
Yeah, we'll create breakout rooms at the end of the lesson and you'll be able to talk to them.
Okay.
I don't know actually if we are going to get a lot of students today, because this is the first day of the course. We sent some information to some of our students, yeah, who usually attend our lessons. It might be the case when we have only 2 students, yeah, or I don't know, even 1, or maybe we'll have to run lessons for you as our students. Yeah, we'll be pretending that you are our students. It's okay. We'll start working with Zoom. This is the most important thing. Yeah, we'll be still using some teaching material, some techniques. That's okay. You can still take notes and observe us, right?
Good.
Okay. Any other questions, guys? Okay. Okay. Then I'm going to finish this conference. That's actually good timing. You have half an hour. You can take a break, a proper break, have some tea, yeah, and I'll be sending the links and files that we've talked about, yeah, in WhatsApp, so that you can access them without, I don't know, being worried that Google is not available or something else. I'll also share the link to Google anyway using your emails. Yeah, there will be invitation letters that you will receive from the system. So just follow the links and you'll be able to find everything. All right.
Many thanks, dear Anna.
Okay.
Amazing. So thank you very much, guys. That's been a very promising beginning. I know it's hard on the first day of the course, but don't worry, you don't have to work yet. Yeah, you are just observants. Yeah, you can enjoy and go with the flow. We'll be doing all the work today.
Thank you. Thank you. Sure.
Thank
Okay,
you.
I'll
Thank you
see
very
you
much.
Thank you.
on Thursday.
Have a nice
And
time.
those of you who work in another group, I'll see you on Thursday at 5 o'clock. I'll open the conference just to answer your questions. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
If you can, and if you have questions, come, I'll help you. If you don't have any questions, you can come to Daniel's conference at 6, yeah, all the time, and just start working with Daniel. All right.
Okay.
Amazing.
Okay.
Okay, I'm in touch. Stay tuned in. So bye-bye then.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very
Goodbye.
much.